Carlos Sainz just dropped a bombshell. And if you were listening closely, he didn't just criticize strategy, he compared Monaco's latest race tactics to CRASHGATE. Yes, that CRASHGATE, after finishing 10th in a Monaco Grand Prix that, despite a mandatory two-stop rule, still managed to bore fans into submission. Sainz wasn't just frustrated, he was furious. And not just because of the result, but because of what it took to get there. Both Williams and Racing Bulls played the long game, literally deploying drivers to deliberately hold up the field and create gaps for their teammates. Isaac Hadjar and Liam Lawson walked away with strong points. Alex Albon, P9, Sainz, P10. But the way they got there, Carlos called it out for what it was: manipulation. "We didn't plan to do it," he told DAZN F1, "but once Lawson slowed us down and threw us to P19 and P20 in projections, we had no choice." He said it with that kind of edge that only a driver with pride can carry. A driver who just spent laps driving 3 seconds slower than his own race pace. Because he had to. And then the reference. Not by name, but by implication. Carlos invoked Singapore 2008. The darkest shadow on Formula One's sporting integrity. CRASHGATE. When Renault orchestrated a deliberate crash to win. He didn't say it directly, he didn't have to. 20 years ago, manipulating results led to massive penalties. I don't understand why back then it was considered horror. And now, in Monaco, it happens every year, and no one bats an eye. Think about what Sainz is really asking. Do we want Monaco to continue like this? A race where brilliance is stifled and strategy is reduced to who can back up traffic more effectively? Or are we finally ready to admit, this isn't racing, it's theater, and not the good kind? Sainz says it's time for the FIA to act. Ban manipulation. Draw a line. Because if this becomes the new normal, if defending means dragging out the pace to destroy racing, we're heading somewhere darker than CRASHGATE, and this time, no one will pretend to be surprised. Like what you're hearing. Smash that like button and subscribe to Paddock Insider, where we don't just repeat the headlines, we tell you what's really going on.